Master Your Time by Thibaut Meurisse. Introduction. Imagine gaining full control over your day, knowing that every minute is directed towards your goals and brings you closer to success. This is the heart of Master Your Time by Thibaut Meurisse. In this insightful book, Meurisse explains how to develop a profound awareness of time and make the most of it. His approach isn't just about getting more done, but about achieving what truly matters to you. He believes that by refining your time management habits, you can align your life with your deepest desires and highest aspirations. Thibaut Meurisse, a passionate advocate for personal growth and productivity, shares practical strategies for taming the chaos of modern life. His guidance helps readers gain mental clarity, reduce procrastination, and focus on high-impact actions. As you go through each chapter in this summary, you'll find simple, effective ways to transform your daily routines and optimize your productivity. This summary captures the book's essential wisdom to inspire and motivate you to master your own time. However, it only scratches the surface, so consider reading the full book for deeper insights. Chapter 1. Introduction to Time Mastery. Time mastery isn't just about cramming more tasks into a day. It's about taking full control over how you spend your time to enhance your life. Meurisse begins by challenging you to look at time as a finite resource, emphasizing that mastering it allows you to achieve your goals with purpose. Many people are constantly busy, but lack the clarity and structure to know if their efforts are taking them closer to what they want. This chapter introduces time mastery as a framework to make intentional choices that align with your deeper aspirations. According to Meurisse, every moment spent on meaningless activities detracts from the opportunity to live a life that's true to you. He encourages you to view time mastery as a lifelong skill, one that, when developed, helps you feel less overwhelmed and more in control. This chapter sets the stage for the book's practical advice, establishing time mastery as a tool for better well-being, satisfaction, and productivity. The journey starts with a mindset shift, from viewing time as something to manage to seeing it as a powerful asset that supports a purpose-driven life. Chapter 2. Defining your purpose. Purpose is the cornerstone of effective time mastery. Without purpose, even the best time management techniques fall short. This chapter focuses on the power of purpose and its role in shaping how you use your time. Meurisse argues that purpose isn't something abstract. It's the central guide for your daily actions. By identifying your why, you gain a filter through which you can evaluate every activity, task, and commitment. The chapter encourages you to reflect deeply on your values, passions, and long-term goals to uncover a clear purpose. This process might involve journaling or visualizing your ideal future. When you know your purpose, it becomes easier to say no to distractions or requests that don't serve your vision. Purpose-driven time management isn't about productivity for productivity's sake. It's about ensuring that every action contributes meaningfully to the life you want. Meurisse's approach to purpose empowers you to act with intention, creating a sense of alignment and fulfillment in your daily routine. Chapter 3. Self-awareness as a foundation. Self-awareness is the bedrock of time mastery. In this chapter, Meurisse explains that understanding yourself, your habits, triggers, and energy patterns helps you make better choices about how to spend your time. He suggests that without self-awareness, you risk falling into unproductive routines or mindless habits. This chapter offers practical exercises, like keeping a time log, to help you observe how you're currently using time and identify any inefficiencies. By becoming aware of your time-draining behaviors, you can take steps to replace them with more productive alternatives. Self-awareness also involves knowing your strengths and weaknesses. For example, if you know that your energy peaks in the morning, you might schedule demanding tasks for that time. With enhanced self-awareness, you can work in harmony with your natural tendencies, making time mastery a personalized, sustainable practice. Meurisse emphasizes that self-awareness isn't a one-time effort. It's an ongoing process that evolves as you grow. Chapter 4. Setting Smart Goals. Goals give direction to your time. This chapter introduces the concept of SMART goals, which are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Meurisse argues that vague goals lack the power to drive you forward, while SMART goals provide a clear roadmap. Each goal becomes a milestone that guides your actions, reducing uncertainty and helping you stay focused. The chapter emphasizes that each goal should directly align with your purpose, ensuring that you're not just busy but productive in a way that matters. For example, rather than setting a goal to exercise more, you could set a SMART goal like work out for 30 minutes 3 times a week. This structure makes it easier to measure progress and feel a sense of accomplishment. Meurisse also suggests breaking larger goals into daily or weekly tasks, creating a system that keeps you moving forward. With SMART goals, you stay motivated and clear on what needs to be done to make consistent progress. Chapter 5. The 80-20 Rule for Effective Prioritization. The 80-20 Rule, or Pareto Principle, is a powerful tool for prioritization. This chapter explains how 20% of your activities often lead to 80% of your results. Meurisse encourages you to identify this high-impact 20% so you can focus on what truly matters. For example, if you're an entrepreneur, you might discover that a few specific marketing efforts bring in the most clients. Prioritizing these high-impact tasks helps you make the most of your time and energy. The chapter teaches you to analyze your workload and identify tasks that yield the highest return on investment. By focusing on these priority activities, you avoid the common trap of busy work, tasks that fill your schedule but don't significantly contribute to your goals. Meurisse's approach is a game-changer for productivity because it helps you channel your resources into actions that drive real progress. Embracing the 80-20 rule allows you to maximize outcomes with minimal time and effort. Chapter 6. Focusing on high-impact activities. In this chapter, Meurisse emphasizes the importance of identifying and focusing on high-impact activities, the tasks that significantly drive your goals forward. While the 80-20 rule helped you identify these activities, this chapter digs deeper into understanding why and how to focus exclusively on them. High-impact activities often require more mental energy and concentration, but they produce long-lasting results and can bring you closer to your purpose. Meurisse suggests starting each day by pinpointing 1 or 2 tasks that will have the most substantial impact on your goals. This approach, sometimes called the Big Rocks method, involves setting aside time to work on these tasks without interruptions. For instance, if writing a book is your goal, spending your morning working on a chapter could be a high-impact activity. By consistently dedicating time to these meaningful tasks, you prevent your schedule from being filled with lesser, urgent tasks that might feel productive but don't contribute to your larger vision. Mastering this skill means prioritizing depth over breadth and consistently choosing actions that have a tangible impact. Chapter 7. Eliminating Distractions. Distractions are productivity's worst enemy, and this chapter explores how to minimize them effectively. Meurisse explains that distractions, whether internal, thoughts, worries, or external, phone notifications, social media, fragment your focus and make high-impact work more challenging. He emphasizes the importance of creating a distraction-free environment by setting boundaries and establishing clear periods of uninterrupted work time. For example, Turning off your phone or using apps to block social media during work hours can drastically improve concentration. Meurisse suggests designating specific times to check emails or messages, rather than allowing them to disrupt you throughout the day. Physical environment matters, too. A clutter-free workspace can promote mental clarity. By removing distractions, you give yourself the best chance to engage fully with your tasks, resulting in deeper work and more efficient use of time. This chapter provides the tools you need to regain control of your attention, a critical component of mastering your time. Chapter 8. Creating a productive routine. Routines shape how we spend our days, and a well-structured routine can be a powerful productivity tool. This chapter discusses how creating a consistent daily routine reduces decision fatigue, boosts efficiency, and creates a rhythm for accomplishing your goals. Meurisse highlights that routines are especially helpful for incorporating essential but often overlooked tasks, like exercise, planning, and reflection. Establishing a morning routine, for instance, can set a positive tone for the entire day. By handling essential tasks in the morning, you start each day with a sense of accomplishment and clear focus. A productive routine also involves scheduling regular breaks to prevent burnout and maintain energy. Evening routines are equally important, helping you wind down, reflect, and prepare for the next day. This structure minimizes wasted time and creates a framework that supports your purpose and goals. By turning desired behaviors into habits, routines become a foundation for consistent progress. Chapter 9. Overcoming procrastination. Procrastination is one of the most common obstacles to productivity, and Meurisse dedicates this chapter to understanding and overcoming it. He explains that procrastination often stems from fear, perfectionism, or feeling overwhelmed by the magnitude of a task. To combat procrastination, Meurisse recommends starting with small actions, a technique known as the 5-minute rule, where you commit to working on a task for just 5 minutes. Often, this small step creates the momentum needed to continue. He also suggests breaking down large tasks into manageable chunks. For instance, if you need to complete a project report, focus on outlining one section at a time instead of trying to tackle the entire document in one sitting. By making tasks feel achievable, you reduce resistance and increase the likelihood of starting. This chapter teaches you that the key to defeating procrastination lies in taking consistent, small actions. By building momentum, you can turn overwhelming projects into manageable, achievable tasks, transforming procrastination into productivity. Chapter 10. Managing energy, not just time. Managing your energy is as important as managing your time, and this chapter explains how aligning tasks with your natural energy levels can make you far more productive. Meurisse points out that we all experience fluctuations in energy throughout the day, with natural peaks and dips. By scheduling demanding tasks during high energy periods, you can work more efficiently and avoid burnout. The chapter encourages you to track your daily energy patterns to determine your peak performance times. For example, if you're most alert in the morning, that's an ideal time for high-focus tasks. Conversely, afternoons might be better suited for lighter work, like responding to emails. Meurisse also emphasizes the importance of self-care routines, such as getting adequate sleep, exercising regularly, and eating healthily, as these practices sustain energy levels. By prioritizing energy management, you create a sustainable rhythm that allows you to work consistently and effectively, making time mastery a balanced approach. Chapter 11. The Power of Deep Work. Deep work, or intense, focused work on complex tasks, is essential for achieving meaningful progress, and this chapter delves into how to cultivate it. Meurisse describes deep work as uninterrupted, concentrated time where you engage fully with challenging projects. To practice deep work, he advises setting aside blocks of time dedicated solely to this purpose and eliminating potential interruptions, such as phone notifications or workspace clutter. This chapter explains that deep work requires training your mind to resist distractions, a skill that strengthens over time. Meurisse suggests starting with shorter periods of deep work and gradually extending them. By making deep work a regular habit, you enhance your ability to focus, solve problems creatively, and produce higher quality outcomes. Meurisse also highlights that deep work isn't sustainable indefinitely. Balancing it with breaks or lighter tasks keeps your mind fresh. Embracing deep work helps you produce more meaningful work in less time, a core component of mastering time. Chapter 12. The Role of Mini-Habits. Mini-habits are small, easy-to-accomplish actions that help build momentum, and Meurisse introduces them as a powerful way to develop consistency without overwhelming yourself. This chapter explains that mini-habits work because they're so small that resistance is low, making them easy to integrate into your routine. For example, if your goal is to read more, committing to reading just 1 page a day is a mini-habit that doesn't feel intimidating. Over time, mini-habits grow into larger habits. As you consistently accomplish small tasks, you build confidence and motivation, gradually expanding these habits into more significant actions. This chapter emphasizes that mini-habits are effective for creating long-term change because they bypass the psychological barriers often associated with larger goals. By incorporating mini-habits into your routine, you create a foundation for productivity that feels manageable and sustainable, leading to consistent growth over time. Chapter 13. Avoiding Burnout. Burnout is a common risk when pursuing productivity, and Meurisse dedicates this chapter to understanding how to prevent it. Burnout often results from prolonged periods of stress, lack of rest, or imbalanced schedules. This chapter provides practical strategies for avoiding burnout, emphasizing the importance of rest, relaxation, and maintaining a healthy work-life balance. Meurisse advises incorporating regular breaks throughout the day and setting aside time for activities that recharge you, such as hobbies or time with loved ones. He also encourages practicing self-compassion and recognizing when it's necessary to take a step back. Meurisse highlights that preventing burnout isn't just about reducing work, but about managing your overall well-being. He suggests creating a self-care routine that includes exercise, quality sleep, and mindfulness practices, which support sustained energy and focus. This chapter helps you see that consistent productivity is possible only when you prioritize your mental and physical health, ensuring that you stay engaged without exhaustion. Chapter 14. Setting Boundaries Around Your Time. Setting boundaries is essential for protecting your time and energy, and this chapter explores how to establish and maintain those limits effectively. Meurisse explains that boundaries allow you to safeguard your priorities against external demands. Without them, you risk overcommitting, which leads to stress, decreased productivity, and even resentment. This chapter teaches you to confidently say no to requests that don't align with your goals, helping you stay focused on what truly matters. Meurisse suggests assessing each request by asking whether it supports your purpose and long-term objectives. If the answer is no, he provides strategies for politely but firmly declining, such as explaining that you're fully committed to other responsibilities. This approach not only preserves your time, but also strengthens your self-discipline. The chapter also emphasizes setting personal boundaries with family, friends, and even yourself, ensuring that your environment supports, rather than hinders, your goals. By respecting your own time and setting clear limits, you create a space that fosters productivity and helps you maintain focus on high-priority tasks. Chapter 15. Using technology wisely. Technology can be a powerful tool for productivity, but it can also become a major source of distraction. In this chapter, Meurisse explores how to use technology mindfully to support, rather than sabotage, your goals. He emphasizes that while digital tools like time-tracking apps and task managers can streamline your work, overuse or reliance on technology can lead to distraction and inefficiency. To harness the benefits of technology, Meurisse suggests selectively using apps that align with your productivity needs, such as project management tools for organizing tasks or calendar apps for scheduling. He also advises setting boundaries on digital activities that can consume excessive time, such as social media or frequent email checking. For example, designating specific times in the day to check email or messages helps minimize disruptions and maintains focus. This chapter encourages a balanced approach, where technology is used purposefully and strategically, enhancing productivity without compromising concentration. Chapter 16. Tracking progress and reflecting. Regularly tracking progress and reflecting on your achievements are essential for staying motivated and improving your productivity strategies. This chapter guides you on how to create a habit of tracking your daily or weekly accomplishments, which can bring valuable insights into your work habits and effectiveness. Meurisse emphasizes that reflection helps you identify what's working and what isn't, allowing you to adjust your approach and optimize your time management techniques. The chapter suggests keeping a simple journal or using a tracking app to record completed tasks, challenges, and lessons learned. Reflecting on this information enables you to recognize patterns and make data-driven adjustments to your routines. For instance, if you notice that certain tasks are consistently delayed, you can re-evaluate your approach or consider delegating them. By incorporating a regular practice of tracking and reflection, you maintain momentum, celebrate small wins, and continuously refine your time mastery skills. Chapter 17. Batching tasks for efficiency. Task batching is a powerful productivity technique that involves grouping similar tasks and completing them in one focused session. This chapter explains how batching helps you save time and reduce mental load by minimizing the need for constant context switching. Meurisse suggests using batching for tasks like responding to emails, making phone calls, or running errands, which allows you to handle them efficiently without breaking your flow. For instance, instead of checking email multiple times a day, you might designate 1 or 2 times to handle all messages at once. Similarly, setting aside a specific time for meetings or planning sessions can prevent these tasks from interrupting deep work periods. Batching reduces the cognitive load of frequently switching between different types of tasks, helping you maintain focus and complete similar tasks in less time. By implementing batching, you streamline your workflow and create more time for high-priority work, making your day more efficient and intentional. Chapter 18. The value of accountability. Accountability is a powerful motivator that keeps you committed to your goals. This chapter highlights how having an accountability partner, or using tools to track your progress publicly, can help you stay consistent with time management practices. Meurisse explains that accountability creates a sense of responsibility, making you more likely to follow through on your intentions. He suggests finding a reliable accountability partner, such as a friend or colleague, to whom you can regularly report your progress. Alternatively, joining a productivity group or using digital platforms that allow you to track and share your goals can provide similar benefits. This chapter emphasizes that accountability not only keeps you focused, but also offers encouragement and feedback, which can boost motivation. By involving others in your time management journey, you reinforce your commitment and maintain a higher level of discipline, making it easier to stick to your goals. Chapter 19. continuous learning and adaptation. Time mastery is a skill that evolves with continuous learning and adaptation. In this chapter, Meurisse stresses the importance of staying open to new ideas, approaches, and self-improvement techniques that can enhance your productivity. Personal growth and time management are interconnected, as ongoing learning strengthens your capacity to adapt to changing circumstances and improve your effectiveness. Meurisse encourages a growth mindset, where you view challenges as opportunities for improvement rather than obstacles. For instance, if a time management strategy you're using stops being effective, this chapter advises experimenting with different approaches, such as trying new tools or adjusting routines. Embracing change and staying curious about productivity techniques can lead to breakthroughs and renewed motivation. This chapter helps you see time mastery as a dynamic process that requires flexibility, resilience, and a commitment to self-growth. Chapter 20. Embracing a Time Mastery Mindset. The final chapter brings all the concepts together, encouraging you to adopt a time mastery mindset as a lifelong practice. Meurisse emphasizes that time mastery isn't a destination, but an ongoing journey of aligning your actions with your values and goals. A time mastery mindset values growth, discipline, and intentional living, viewing time as a precious resource to be used wisely. This chapter encourages you to reflect on the progress you've made and recognize the impact of mastering your time on all areas of life. By approaching each day with intention and a commitment to continuous improvement, you cultivate a mindset that prioritizes meaningful work, personal growth, and purposeful living. Meurisse concludes by reminding you that time mastery is about making choices that reflect your deepest values and aspirations, allowing you to live each day fully and with clarity. Embracing this mindset helps you view time mastery as a transformative journey that enhances every part of your life. Conclusion. Mastering your time isn't just about productivity hacks or squeezing more tasks into your day. It's about living a purposeful, intentional life that reflects your true values and aspiration. Master Your Time by Thibaut Meurisse provides a comprehensive guide to understanding and transforming your relationship with time. By implementing the principles in this book, you can take back control of your schedule, reduce overwhelm, and focus on what truly matters to you. Throughout this journey, you've explored key strategies like clarifying your purpose, setting smart goals, eliminating distractions, and managing your energy wisely. You've learned the power of deep work, the impact of mini-habits, and the necessity of avoiding burnout. You've seen how techniques like task batching and leveraging accountability can streamline your efforts and sustain motivation. And, most importantly, you've been encouraged to adopt a growth-oriented mindset that embraces continuous learning and adaptation. Remember, time mastery is an ongoing practice, not a one-time achievement. It requires self-awareness, discipline, and the courage to make decisions that honor your priorities. As you continue to refine your approach, celebrate your progress, learn from your setbacks, and remain committed to living with intention. With a time mastery mindset, you have the tools to shape each day into a meaningful, fulfilling experience. This summary captures the essence of Meurisse's insights, but the book offers even more depth, examples, and wisdom. If these ideas have resonated with you, consider reading the full book to dive deeper and fully embrace the art of mastering your time. Here's to a future where every moment you spend is a step toward your best life.